Taiwan became a super-aged society in 2025, meaning more than 20% of the population is aged 60 and above. But life after 60 doesn't have to feel like the beginning of the end. If you're over 60, there's so much to do with so much time on your hands. In Taipei, some older adults are trying out stand-up comedy and DJing, which they say brings immense joy into their lives. Let's find out more in our Sunday special report.
One by one, they enter Comedy Plus on this Friday night. Who's in the lineup?
I'm the most senior in our group. I've yet to turn 80.
The performers sitting in the makeup chair backstage all appear quite seasoned indeed, their ages ranging between 60 and 80. They're all here for a special seniors night. After 3 months training with no prior experience on stage, this is a night they've been waiting for. It all began at this space late August 2024. The trainees are sitting in a circle to begin rehearsal.
没有 yes， 没有 no， 没有日文，没有英文。
They're led by actor and comedian Chen Yan-zhuang, who goes by the stage name Strong Strong. Today, they're practicing expressing themselves through body language, facial expressions, and performance. Chen noticed the older adults enjoyed chatting with each other, so he started having them gather in a circle for a group conversation to kick off each lesson. Nothing's off limits, except they cannot use standard language.
We're always developing storytelling skills. The goal is to make everyone more willing to share their lives in a way that's a story in itself.
And the trainees love it. They can't seem to get enough.
我以前做的工作都好像比较没有用语言在表达。
In my previous job, I did not express myself that much. I traded fabrics and textiles. All I did was deal with transactions. I hope to learn things I didn't in the past 70+ years.
Luo Dong Kid joined the comedian training program with encouragement from his wife and children. Another husband and wife duo going by Lu Zi and Yi Zi joined at their daughter's recommendation back in 2023.
My daughter works here. I became really interested when she shared it with me. I really wanted to join, but my husband has some health issues, so I've been really looking forward to join the second edition. Good thing my daughter persuaded my husband to join, otherwise I probably wouldn't have either.
It's the 5th lesson today. Everyone is looking forward to their big day in 3 months.
Because I don't have experience of this sort, and I'm also naturally more nervous, I might speak too quickly because of emotions. So I hope when I'm on stage, I can put on a steady performance.
我舅妈就要去你家，跟你爸爸谈一下，我爱你。
Skits containing snippets of their lives delight the audience and transcend age groups. For 2 years now, Hongdao Senior Citizens Welfare Foundation has organized this workshop for older aspiring comedians.
I wish to let everyone know that our elders can be so fun and interesting. They can be really familiar and show confidence on stage.
4、1、2、3、4、1、2、3、4、1，很好。
兄弟们，算是自我效果。然后开这边的话呢，
working the DJ controller deftly on classic hits in English and Taiwanese Hokkien. These older adults aged above 60 still got it. They're all students enrolled at a DJing course at the Taipei Music Center. It's the second time it's being offered. The first was in 2022.
I
did some research on the pop music of their youth, so I chose to have them mix Taiwanese pop classics with Western classic hits. The sound is more interesting and fresher.
6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6 teaching assistants accompany the older adults who may not be familiar with the gadgets and software. Additionally, they're also encouraged to have their children or grandchildren join too.
我完全都不知道这个东西，是我儿子送我的生日礼物。
I know nothing about all this. It's a birthday present from my son to learn this new thing that I've never heard of. Now I have more to talk about with my son and daughter. I'm really enjoying myself, and I get to see how young people have fun.
我觉得对自己这个步入老人的时候。
I think it's a great feeling to be able to feel my heart pounding entering old age myself. Now I've decided there should be no more coffee or DJing after 3 p.m. Otherwise I can't fall asleep at night.
Heart-pumping beats and the excitement of novelty allow these older adults to feel young again.
不又可爱，让我们掌声欢迎我们的开场第一位演员，来自宜兰的罗东妹。
Now let's go back to the comedy club. First up is Luodong Kid from earlier.
电梯都开开啊，忽然之间，到伫头前行一个足水的小姐来入来，迄个小姐吼，穿迄个日本制服安尼，佫较想遐水，这吼卡水会使来说一个吼，嘛偌好，你敢知？阮几个听一个都大家吼，这个词语都大家拢笑伫心肝内底，拢唔敢讲话。 你小姐忽然之间都弯头过来，来丢下什么话？台湾这的哥丢什么话？说什么说你去死啦！佫手过来闭。
Luodong Kid shared a memory he's not proud of, while Xiu Ge, the next in line, talked about the perils of old age.
第一种老化现象是什么呢？老是忘东忘西，从客厅走到房间。 突然忘了我来这边是要干什么的，有没有？有哈。要出门了，看到大太阳，然后四处的找太阳眼镜，却找不到。问我老婆，我老婆冷冷的看我头上说：“太阳眼镜不是戴在你的帽子上面吗？”啊，这个常常会有。还有，这就是老化的第一个很明显的现象啊！我就是
现在的世代的隔阂，沟通的时候会觉得说啊，长辈可能听不进去我的新观念，那长辈可能他想要以他那一个时代的
Generational gap manifests when communicating. The older generation may not accept what you're trying to say, and you may not want to listen when they're telling you things based on their past. But with comedy, stand-up comedy, for the older generation to communicate with younger people in this way can help bridge generational gap.
Their nuggets of wisdom delivered in humor are more easily accepted. The audience is clearly delighted. But where's Lu Zi and Yizi?
Because my jobs were more serious, so I'm really looking forward to becoming more relaxed and happier after 3 months.
This is footage of Lu Zi from one of the rehearsals. He appeared engaging and delighted in front of the camera. But only a month after this video, his heart problem worsened and sadly passed away.
是他最后一次来练习的时候，他就说：“哦。”
The last time he came here to rehearse, he told us he might have to check back into the hospital and that it might take a while before he returns. He brought an oxygen tank that day. He had to take breaks throughout his performance, but everyone watched him throughout. No one thought it would be the last time they'll ever see him.
接到消息的时候，其实基金会也是我们也是觉得有点可惜。
When we got the news, we all thought it was such a pity. Back then, we were already preparing to promote the event. I've taken the photos for them. Seeing that they used the photo I took as the main image at the funeral service, I felt really valued. They really cherished the training program so much. I'm so grateful of their participation.
Lu Zi lived out his final days with laughter surrounding him, his wife, and his daughter. The trio's dedication also inspired others to give their all on stage.
你或许可以透过这一些长辈去鼓励家里的长辈，是不是有课程？可能我们从
Perhaps you can encourage the older adults at home using the example of this cohort. They can start with friendlier classes. They don't have to go on stage. You can find courses for older adults to join. Or you can think about what kind of life you want when you're old, because we'll all become old.
With so many possibilities in life, our own lives at old age can also be remarkable. It doesn't matter what you end up doing as long as you continue to enjoy life.